How's it going, guys? My name is Gary. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to have higher ollies, and this video is basically assuming that you guys already know how to ollie. This video is just going to be specifically talking about how to perfect and have higher ollies. Ollies are pretty much the starting point for skateboarding. It's the trick that you need to know how to do very well so you can be able to take them to different street spots and be able to just branch off and do different tricks. If you look up any how to ollie video on YouTube, they basically just tell you to put your front foot closer to the back bolts as possible, and that'll just create a longer slide for you to have a higher ollie. But personally, I don't think that's how to have higher ollies. I basically think that higher ollies pretty much are just depending on the knees. If you're trying to get higher ollies, what you basically want to have is just pretty much a basic ollie setup. So you just want to have your front foot in the middle of the boards. Your back foot, you're just going to want it in like that pocket area, this back pocket right here of the skateboard. And you just kind of want it however feels comfortable, however you do your ollies normally. And basically what you're going to want to do for a higher ollie is just pop as hard as you can. Make sure you have a pretty decent slide. And the most important part is to suck your knees up. If you don't suck your knees up, you're not going to go anywhere. So the most important part is that you guys suck your knees up. Notice how I really sucked my knees up there, and if I don't suck my knees up, then maybe your ollies are going to look something like this. Now don't get me wrong, if you're watching this video and you ollie somewhat of that last ollie that I did, then you have a pretty good ollie. You have an ollie that has a lot of potential. So if you just suck your knees up, you're pretty much there. You're pretty much golden and you have perfect ollie. Another thing people should keep in mind when they're doing ollies is to keep their shoulders straight. I see a lot of people when they're doing ollies, they tend to like rotate their shoulders a little bit, and of course that adds a little degree of rotation. And basically, if you rotate your shoulders, that just basically shows that you're trying to do like a 180 or something, and that really messes up your ollie. So when you're doing the ollie, make sure that your shoulders are straight as possible, parallel with the board, so you can have the best pop and the best ollie possible. A good way to practice your ollies is by doing your ollies over something. So right here I have a backpack, but you could also use a skateboard or pretty much any other thing that you find to ollie over to make sure that you guys are actually progressing with your ollie and getting them a lot higher. But yeah, guys, those are the basic steps to an ollie. So basically all you want to do is just have a hard pop, have a good slide, and suck your knees up. Make sure your shoulders are straight, and that should allow you to have a pretty high ollie. And just remember, the higher that you suck your knees up, the higher your ollie will be.